My name is Vlad Zhelezarov. My family migrated to Australia in 2006, and that's really what was the mechanism that sparked my passion for aviation. Ever since that day, I thought, well, wow, these airplanes, like you can just teleport around the world and travel really fast and go to Australia really quickly. I started my journey through gliding at the Adelaide Soaring Club, based out of Gawler, South Australia, and I was around 15 years old when that started. After that, I went on to join the University of South Australia as a student based out of Mawson Lakes, and I did the flight training through Flight Training Adelaide on the Tobago TB10, a little bit of DA40 and 42 for the twin endorsement. I got a job flying for a regional airline that operates turboprops around Australia, and that's some of the coolest flying that I've been doing so far. I mean, we get to fly all around Australia. That sort of work has been very interesting, where we fly from a capital port like Sydney, where there's all the international heavy jet aircraft arriving, and then the next minute you're in the middle of the bush with no coverage, red sand and desert. And I think that's very special, especially the Western Australian coastline, where you've got the dark blue waters meeting the bright Australian desert landscape, where I don't think that exists anywhere else in the world, and it's very interesting, and it's some of my favourite type of flying. Oh shit! Is that going to affect the audio? Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I'm not as good as Ron, mate. Ron's had media training. After graduating university, COVID, and going into COVID, there wasn't a lot of jobs, so I tried to fly anyone's airplanes where I could and when I could. So I did a little bit of glider towing in a Pawnee, and after gaining a little bit of experience, I got the opportunity to fly in the Barossa Air Show to do some glider towing. So the air show, we were tasked with towing 2 gliders to the air show site before all of the spectators come to the air show. But as I approached, the airspace got really busy. I went in to join the circuit. I think I was number 3 in the circuit, or final person in the circuit. And you could see all of the media and all the people that were there to cover the air show as I was coming in on approach. The runway at this air show was very short, so I did a normal approach followed by what I thought was going to be a normal landing, but I forgot that the tow rope was connected to the airplane. 200 foot, 60 meter tow rope is connected to the back end of this airplane. All of the standard operating procedures when we tow gliders is to actually land well into the strip so that that tow rope has plenty of clearance over the back fence. Because the strip was so short, I totally got tunnel vision. I forgot that the rope was on the back of the airplane, and I landed the airplane at the start of the runway, which meant that the rope got caught in the fence, and luckily it snapped. And there's other things, like there's weak links on the rope, so that if ever it gets snagged or anything, it will snap at that weak link. And there was no further incident. All we did was ruin a rope and damage a little bit of fence, but the message that I have and the learnings from that incident is to always stick to the standard operating procedure. And what I would have done differently is probably drop the rope, come through, drop the rope, and then come back around for a normal landing on this very short strip that we were operating out of. So I hope that you enjoyed that little story, and safe flying for everyone. Thank you. This episode has been brought to you by Adelaide Aviation. Go check out adelaideaviation.com.au.